Yeah, bad boys doing bad boy things, or Martin Lawrence standing on top of a hospital with his ass out proclaiming prophecies. That could also work.
I got this! What you don't do!
A 2003 franchise with 2003-ass characters and a 2003-ass story. Couldn't go wrong, right? Yeah, Will Smith may not look his age, but Martin Lawrence definitely does. And having him just go full lunatic mode in this entry does not really help it out in the way they think it does. So, Marcus is having a heart attack while Mike gets married. Literally, it's happening at the wedding at the same time. And he sees their dead Captain Howard, who is... probably appears in this entry more than he did in any of the ones where he was alive. Anyway, so he tells Marcus that a storm is coming. My God. And then a few days later, an investigation comes to light that says Captain Howard was embezzling funds, and Mike and Marcus are also suspect because of that. These guys have moles in the police department, the bad guys, and they voluntarily start an investigation into moles within that police department. So Captain Howard sent a video message that only arrived now, years after his death, for reasons, so the story can happen. It feels like they really do regret killing Joe Pantoliano off, like, in this entry, so much. Anyway, so they are extra bad boys in this one. That's the point of this film, is that they're extra bad because they're on the run. Oh, for a crime they couldn't possibly have committed. What? Yeah, there's no evidence to tell. It doesn't matter. This story is weak as shit. Anyway, and of course, apart from the story being kind of not great, this is the basic threequel. We've run out of ideas in this action franchise plot. I know this is the fourth film, but it is just the ultimate admittance they have nothing left. Taken 3, Angel Has Fallen, John Wick 3, most Fast and Furious films. Like, once you've run out of ideas for an action franchise, just have them go on the run. When Captain Howard in his video message from the Beyond calls them my bad boys, oh God, yeah. I never loved Martin Lawrence's character in these films, but the way they have him acting in this one makes me think his character actually suffered brain damage in the heart attack at the start of the film. Like, I can't look at it at times. It is hard to witness a 59-year-old man getting fully aroused by sugar and then going like uber cop mode anytime he gets any sugar. It bummed me out. The actual funniest part of this thing is that they go to the guy who the captain trusted with secret information, and the guy just straight up tells him, "He didn't give it to you because you're stupid." And given how long in every film it takes them to work anything out, it holds up. You know, that is... it's so funny to just straight up admit, yeah, these guys are fucking terrible policemen. Like, they're meant to be detectives. They are shit at detecting anything. Anyway, the story is they get framed in the most, that was convenient way that just makes it pretty obvious they're being framed to anyone. Like, nobody in this police department has any brain cells. But they go on the run with Mike's illegitimate son through the jungle at night. Man, like, the story's stupid in general, okay? And I tried to turn my brain off through it, but the FBI, Homeland Security, police, everyone, US Marshals, they're all out in this forest looking for these guys. Huge manhunt, it's on the news, it's massive. The three of them just find a spot in the forest and start a fire and just chill there at night, all night. And nobody finds them. It really should have taken the approach of a John Wick film, because just constant fighting, because everybody's after them. There's criminals with a bounty out after them, the bad guys, US Marshals, everybody. But they didn't want to kill or have to fight any FBI or cops, so they just conveniently don't have to go on the run with a wanted fugitive for ages. Like, they just don't have to fight any of them because none of them find them in the forest that they're searching for them in all night long, and they're just chilling in one spot. As if we didn't know well enough that this franchise is set in Satan's butthole, Florida, the finale is literally set in a place called Gatorville. They really just do random convoluted shit, and sometimes that works out for this franchise. This one, it really didn't, and I really hope we're done now, like, seriously. I'm giving Keep Captain Howard's Name Out Your Fucking Mouth 2.5 stars. God, it's just the easiest plot line in the world to come up with for an action movie, isn't it? Just go on the run. It's the plot of, like, every Mission Impossible film. Like, happens so often. Subscribe for more generic random shitting on Will Smith.